third down, and that sets up a first and goal. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Here's Watson now on second down. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a third and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
Fourth down, ball's at the 1-yard line. Do you go for it, or do you go ahead and kick a field goal? I think because you're going to end up giving a long field even if you don't score, I put my trust in my defense. I go for it and try and get the points.
Now Watson going to sneak it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson taking it in. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Ryan. And his first look is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Ryan. Going underneath, it's Coleman.
It didn't happen.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Ryan on 1st down. Buying time to his left. throwing deep here for Coleman.
I'll take
and the defense
it.
has it covered. It's intercept. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Tackle made by Deidron Sinnott.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Houston. 57 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football.
Who you?
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
3 balls. You ain't gonna eat the
I like
chick?
the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Which what?
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
What you said,
Pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
This offense converted once on
like shout talk crazy like that.
Now they're out there again to try once more. To throw is Watson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail.
Man.
The Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. The carry by Devontae Freeman. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Magically popping those sending me invites, nigga. Like you on my caliber level of play. Nigga be playing be playing me for a dog or something.
They begin with a run by Miller. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Houston.
D-Hop, Deshaun Watson connection, man. Play with anybody on this league.
Quick strike ability. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes.
I play with the Bills the other day and beat the dude by 35.
I agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his
Bills
name.
ain't got no speed on his
Risk-taker,
team.
definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked.
All they got is a and a rookie
And he'll wind
quarterback.
up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. Ryan going for the... He's got a man. Complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The gain of 39 that time. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Ryan.
That's a pig. Why you turn around, Andrew? Oh my God.
It'll be 2nd down.
Stop trying me, man.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of
Cool
play
that
calling
rock combination
defensively.
you ran.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a
Peak.
defense
That's
off
good.
balance
Corner
with what
rock.
they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have
Give me that shit.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem
Shit
Jackson.
over with.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 21. After the interception, here's Watson. And his throw is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. And this will complete to Will Fuller. 23 yards on the play. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Wipe your hands on the thing. You ain't slick. What you balling? Oh, man.
Throwing again is Watson. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
They can't stop it yet. Whoa, good.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. The Texans on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the 50, it's Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Send my crash down there. Shit,
Bill O'Brien, an offensive mind, and he's going to trust his offense here. They're going for it on 4.
I got that city right.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Got a man over from the Texans. Touchdown. Will Fuller.
You beat me there. They believe you can get your issue next. You already know how I'll come. You know you.
He just yanked that one well to the left. And no
you trying to put me on what? Mo duh. You ain't seen it often.
Kick this one away.
Air rated, nigga. You want to go air? You don't want to go air rated with me.
We're gonna spin.
Bro, I can play with anybody on this bitch. You can't do that. I can play with anybody on this bitch. I can play with anybody on this shit. Okay, you get a bad team, and I'm gonna get a bad team. How about that?
They may have to change things offensively.
Nah, cuz. I'm gonna let you pick my team, and I'm gonna pick your team.
But for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
I'm going to get Buffalo and beat your ass. I'm going to get the Bills and beat your ass. Who else sorry on this bitch? Arizona sorry, the Jets sorry, bro. I play with Arizona ass.
Right out of the gate. We're gonna get a delay.
Hey, cuz, right there. Right, so ass. Well, I know he about to run that ball. I know he about to pass the ball. That's how I'm gonna read your defense, bro. I'm gonna know where you gonna be at all times. Then I'm gonna hit you with a mean slow glow, and you gonna be mad as hell.
15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, here's Freeman.
Bro, you ain't really
bro.
I'm calling for shit Tony Van they don't want to call.
3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
I be beating niggas with the Browns. The Browns ain't even good on here like that.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Nah, they lying ass. My run game is perfect. But if I get Carolina, it's a dub automatic.
After the sack, they'll come up.
They gonna teach me how to use my own team.
To see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
But I taught you how to play Madden. I made you pick up the sticks and play Madden. Come on now. Oh, let me get them. Them use alerts, bro. Them use alerts, bro. Them is use alerts. Use alerts. That's all you gonna see, bro. Use alert. You gonna have to throw check down, cause they over the top shit. That shit clamp. This ain't no ranked online game, bro. I'm a different breed.
down.
And that pocket presence, oh my God. You can't teach that shit.
Before going out. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit
I'm gonna beat you with no cuss.
And this play was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to
With no custom playbook.
Nice
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Here's Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson
Damn,
his
bro,
third
yo.
touchdown pass in his first half. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
I ain't gonna use the custom playbook. This is too easy.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
I don't need to, bro. I'm about to talk shit to this nigga right now. Tell this nigga you easy.
The hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere.
Damn.
Seeing that play,
Nigga might not even answer.
focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
He couldn't
nothing. Julio gets nothing across the middle. I don't know what niggas think they be on when they get him out.
I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
But you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
And now before this first down play, we're going to
you want to watch some film? You trying to get some film on?
27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Hey, Tuesday. 21.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all
you ain't beat me in 2 years, cuz.
This defense has been very
I can't remember the last time you beat me, bro. You ain't beat me in about 2 years, bro.
Back in pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
Go ahead, make it. Come on, I want to hear your excuse, bro.
Fool!
I came to your crib and beat you. What? You count? Cuz, stop capping, cuz. Stop capping, cuz.
Now it's Ryan.
Cuz, you ain't want to see me on Madden 25, bro. You did not want to see me Madden 25, bro. Bro, you did not want to see me.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Oh my God. Niggas be cow, bro. We used to play that shit every day, bro. What are you talking about? Bro. Why is you flexed out? You flexed out, bro. I taught you how to do this shit. I made you pick up the stick and get on Madden, bro. Oh my God, bro. On Xbox, bro. Bro, you cap. Why you capping? Cuz? I ain't even play Madden on Xbox. I ain't even play Madden on GameCube, cuz. I ain't play Madden on no GameCube, cuz. Why you capping? Didn't I just beat you last time you came to my house? I believe I dubbed your ass.
Of this first half of play.
Oh,
So we've
man.
come upon
Oh,
halftime
nigga
here
be
in
cap.
Houston,
Nigga cap.
and it's the home team,
Nigga
the
be cap.
Texans, leading this one.
Nigga be
That's
cap.
fielded in the end zone.
Nigga be cap.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one as he's up.
I got film on myself. You want me to send you some?
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back
I'll
onto the
send you some
field.
film,
These
bro.
guys had to punt
Man,
last
let me know
time.
when you put up 90 points on a nigga and make a nigga quit.
They haven't even made a trip to
5
the
minute
zone.
quarter.
And I know that
5
everyone's
minute
going
quarter.
crazy on that
5 minute
sideline
quarter.
because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really
5 minute quarters,
as
girl.
you said, not even
I
get to
do
the
this
red, even put points on the board.
with fucking
Guys,
Blake
take a
Bortles
deep
at
breath,
quarterback.
relax,
Let me know when
try
you
to
can do
figure
that
out
shit.
what is working and call more of that. Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run into.
Blake Bortles trash.
When you're 5 years old, let me a little curl there against zone, but the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone.
I'm about to
How
click
a
this
linebacker
shit,
or a
man.
defensive back
This
will
shit
widen to give
bad.
you space. Find
That
that
nigga
area,
ain't
let
completed
your
a
quarterback
pass yet.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Ryan swings it out to the flat for
Hit it,
Freeman.
man.
And he's got the
100
first
bad.
down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away. Getting it out left side to Sanu. He's out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to
He
know
think
where
he
their
gonna be open
quarterback's going to be
again.
when he's setting
I'm
up to
already
throw the
knowing.
football. Sometimes they just
I'm
have to
already
get on the
knowing.
move, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
I'm already
And finding
knowing.
the
But
tight
Katie,
end Hooper. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a
we
yard
all
or
did
two
release
shy
Cam
of the
Towns.
10.
I thought that nigga retired.
Ryan now 5 straight
Thought that
completions
nigga
here in the
retired.
second half. 1st and 10. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, a 12-yard
Bro, who you
touchdown
playing with? Cause
run.
you get the Cowboys, they might
Falcons
get
cut
injured
into
too.
that lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking.
How many
to
minutes
get
you
the
need
runner into the
to
end zone.
attempt to come back?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this
Warriors
third
in
quarter.
6, man, without KD. Everybody keep forgetting the Warriors won a championship without
Watson will
KD.
bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Shit crazy.
Watson off play action.
Yeah, we gotta get Kyrie out the squad, bro. Kyrie gotta leave the squad.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not
He ain't got
before
no
they work it
leadership.
across
He need to play
midfield.
LeBron.
And that one results in 35 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look credit to the defense.
Man, that's crazy.
Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now a
Trey
second
nine?
down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nah. Damn, let's say it in that Wilson. Let's say it ain't help that crazy.
Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners been really
They
busy
go
in
to
this
jail
game.
for
They got
that
it
shit
done
every
on the last
time.
play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Looking deep for Demarius. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will
Damn,
get
he
the
with the
football
little
back.
flex, little cuz.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that.
That
Now they got to
nigga
go
named
quickly and
Jacoby.
get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away.
That
Now
nigga
they
got
just
the
look
same
at their
charge
offense and
there.
say, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
You know, what's
After
his
the
face?
interception, here's
Come on.
Ryan. Looking deep downfield. They got his man complete. They give him a gain of 38.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
They take a shot downfield there,
He
but
can
it
run
winds
forward
up
like I'm a
falling
duck or
incomplete.
something.
So they took a shot on first down, but
That
couldn't
shit clown.
connect.
That little trio
After the
shit you be
incomplete
running, that
pass
shit
here
clown
now
too.
is
I
second
just want you
and
to know
10.
that. Yeah.
Throwing again. Ryan.
Some
And
bullshit.
this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got this down
Trio
to the
left,
35.
nigga. Weak.
First
Trio
target,
weak,
first
nigga.
catch, and a
Weak.
first
Yeah,
down.
nigga. When you got the
When
vertical
you hit
and
him on
when
the
you got
move
the
like
smash
that,
concept,
he's able to get
nigga.
into open field
Don't
with
act
full
brand new.
steam.
Don't act brand new to the
It's
shit.
going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
No,
Nice work to
nigga.
get
I
seven
just
out of
know
that,
that shit
and
got
it's
picked
second
when you
down.
playing another nigga.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice
I'm
job
just
of
letting
buying
you
some
know,
time
I ain't no
and then
duck
running
ass
to
nigga.
get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's Ryan to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Cause you know what I hate
And
about
down
those kids?
inside
Niggas
the
love going
15
under me when they get their ass smacked. That
It's a
shit be
gain of
boring as
14 down
hell.
to the 14.
As a
I be
passer,
having to
always
put
trying
a
to
line.
find that open
I be
window
having to put a
throw the ball
line.
downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle
Yeah,
of the
nah,
field.
cause I be
right in the
having to
heart
put a
of the
line out
defense.
there, dude.
Being chased out left. And eventually taken
Ooh,
down
that shit
here.
gonna be picked.
Great
I love it. I
coverage
love it. I
downfield.
love it.
J.J. Watt in there to get him his second sack now
Ooh,
in the
39
afternoon.
ball too. Amari Cooper.
On second down, here's Ryan.
Oh man, give me that.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great
Oh man,
execution.
oh, see,
And they get
go
the
ahead and get him.
football.
I got
Not
somebody
much on the
for him.
return here as
Cam
he
Newton about to
stopped
get
at
the job.
7-yard
Cam
line.
Newton about to get the job done.
The
Cam Newton about.
interception blows, they just
You don't want me,
continue to
bruh.
mount. He's thrown
I don't gotta
5
put nobody
picks
in
at
the
this
game,
point. You
bruh.
gotta be thinking,
All
is it
y'all
something
putting.
between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe
You better
somebody
let me
ran the
put them
wrong
boys
pattern,
out there
maybe
on
some
you
balls
now.
were tipped. It
Cause
can
you
be
talking
so many
crazy.
different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Cause you know you talking crazy, right?
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, hey, that was her who like talk so crazy, bruh.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson.
Will Fuller down the sideline. Don't blink.
That's caught.
Don't blink. That's what you don't want to do against me.
Houston.
Don't blink.
His second
That wheel route will
touchdown
come
afternoon.
open.
And the Texans will extend their lead.
And you go cover
In
two,
order to
I'm
lead
going
in
to
the
force
game, you're
this
going to
shit.
get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key
Oh,
guys
you about to
in
hit
this
Curtis
one.
Samuel the
You
whole
better
year.
believe he'll be looking
Carolina
for
to
a
the
hat trick
Super
here
Bowl.
as this one continues to go. Fairbairn
cap.
now to kick this one away.
We winning the NFC South.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense
Mike
gets
Tomlin
ready to
ain't
head
nobody.
back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception.
Y'all
But they
pay
did put
attention
together,
to
Charles, a
that.
nice
We
sustained
ain't
drive
talk
to get
about
him
that
down the
now.
field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they do the interception and finish
That's all
off the
y'all know.
drive,
That's
it
all
does
y'all
them
know.
no good to go back and say,
Y'all
well,
best
you know what,
corner
a good
by
one
zone.
going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it
The
done.
Woozy ain't gonna get to it.
Here's
The
Ryan.
Woozy ain't gonna get to it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. J.J. Watt.
Oh, he damn so
Once
gonna get to
again,
it.
His third sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Ryan. He's airing it out for Sanu. And now here's another interception. Picked off.
Man, I'm about to
by
keep
Kayvon
clock. This
Webster.
shit
And
ain't even
they're
throwing.
going to set up
He just
shop
throwing
at the
pigs, man.
32-yard
That's how
line.
Keyshawn gonna be. Just
What a
throwing pigs.
nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it?
That's all you
Hard
know.
to believe we're watching
But you
this
know, a
and
little
have
bag of
seen
chips,
it,
cuz.
but
They
it just
two
tells
for
you about the game
$1.59,
It
cuz.
giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys,
That's
though, that have
crazy.
thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
My game about this flow. This dude back there playing with that damn blow dry.
For his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receiver.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one, and even 50 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
What the fuck you in that work? I'm bad for your ass. You ready, nigga? Oh, niggas in that game, niggas disappear. Niggas get out the mic then. Shit crazy. Hey, cuz, get who you gonna get? Dang. Alright.
I'm coming back though. Hey, cuz, a nigga outside the other day, cuz. I thought this nigga was trying to break in something, cuz. Some motherfucking little keys, really.
Kim just saved you an embarrassment, cuz.
Hell no. I don't know why the fuck Coach Vance ain't having no motherfucking practice. Shit, we motherfucking practicing in the motherfucking rain.
Kim don't play no damn football.
He's supposed to be the manager.
Ah, kill the week. Kill the week. Leave that nigga out there. Leave that nigga out there.
That's some bullshit, cuz. These 2 games in the motherfucking week, cuz.
Cause they gonna be sorry anyway, cuz. They gonna be sorry anyway. They don't know about some boy drill. They don't do that shit no more.
Nah, I tried to go out there first, but I was looking at that boy walk out there and said, oh, I guess I was.
Tony Payne. Them boy got a D1 weight room just to be ass.
So them boys, they knocked down the 9th grade football locker room like that, cuz.
I don't know, cuz.
There's something in there.
I don't know, cuz. I don't know. You can't even ask me that question. I don't know. Man, who I want to play with, bro? This shit ain't even fun no more. I can Lamar Jackson his ass.
Nigga GDP said he got doing party invite. I ain't even know the same game he on.
Juju be on Fortnite. Juju hella for it.
So that nigga Juju, listen, They got a football coach because he was called he called straight. Man, look, I got some ass and smoking cold blunts. But tell me why this man in the bathroom on the floor with a whole blunt in his hand. And what he can't finish.
Them boy, hell, them boys ain't gonna do right.
He pulled out a whole axe, cool.
Juju the
I
trap
seen
man.
I seen that
Juju the trap man. Juju said gag gag. Juju said gag gag. He taking Trey clientele. Cause free Migo.
they canceled it already.
EA Sports coverage of
Here
the
we go.
NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a
Bruh.
few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their
Man,
Texans
no
as they
peace
emerge
tag
from the
his
locker
ass
room.
out.
And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with
Damn,
Matt
Migo, you
Ryan
sitting
and
there,
the
G.
Atlanta Falcons. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
How much you buying?
Down. Green the line. Green the line.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game
The
early.
funniest dude ever. Chi trying to. That Migo. Not Migo. You talking about Trey Migo?
Down. Green the line. Green the line.
Watson hands to Miller on the draw. And they see right through
Trying
that
to see how you can
defensively.
get out of there.
As he'll be hit and taken down to the
They
backfield.
go back for the
He'll
same
wind up
shit.
losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I don't know, bro.
Black 99 Philly. Down. Green the line.
Now it's Watson. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Deion Jones in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Black 22. Black 22.
Trey out here snitch.
They're going for it. It's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work
Still
it
don't see how
across
you go jail.
midfield. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
They ain't go to jail for the same shit. 30 grams old.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Down. Blue 80.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And his throw here is
That shit
incomplete.
fake, man.
It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Go ahead. Cuz you don't party no more, cuz.
An incomplete pass on first down.
You
That leads
going,
to
man.
a 2nd and 10.
You old.
Down. Black 22. Black 22.
You want Bangers? I ain't be letting Nick
He
Carter
didn't
get
seem in
stalled.
a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all.
Bangers,
Clock just ran out. I
Bangers,
think he was as
he
surprised
caught
as maybe
Bangers,
his
say he
bench
done told
was.
you.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick. 2nd and 15. Faking the give. Now Watson. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
Good.
DeAndre Hopkins,
Bang, so you
52
ass.
yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
Oh shit. That boy Bangers, man.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bree. Rhodesia, what you doing?
Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
Let me see it. I can't. You come to me.
This will be taken in at the 1.
You come to me.
And he's up across the 25 and
You
down
playing
at
the
the
game.
28-yard line.
Why you acting like that?
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not got much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player as well as a physical specimen.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
He finds Coleman. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
To throw is Ryan. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead,
care.